Welcome to DYMETRIX, part of the DYSECO product line. DYSECO helps cultural institutions maintain safe, stable indoor climates for their collections, while reducing unnecessary HVAC energy demand where possible. For conservation and collections teams, the priority is simple: collection safety, transparency, and proof. DYMETRIX gives you a clear view of current conditions, historical performance, climate compliance, and the settings that guide DYSECO's control strategy. We'll begin on the Current Values page. This page gives you a live overview of indoor climate conditions across connected zones and air handling units. For each air handling unit, or AHU, you can see key information such as last update, whether DYSECO control is active, the selected climate class, relative humidity, temperature, and their target ranges. Zones operating within the defined climate requirements are shown in black, while zones or sensors outside the permitted range are highlighted in red. This allows conservation and facilities teams to quickly check if conditions are within approved limits. The page also shows current air handling activity, including to what percentage a system is calling for heating, cooling, humidification, or dehumidification. The Current Values page is your real-time climate and system overview. Next, let's look at the Climate Analysis page. This page allows you to review indoor climate performance over a selected period of time. After choosing a start and end date, DYMETRIX displays temperature and relative humidity trends alongside the permitted climate ranges for the space associated with the AHU selected in the top right drop-down menu. These ranges may be static, shown by horizontal boundaries, or dynamic, depending on how the zone has been configured. In all cases, the goal is to keep conditions within the approved boundaries set for the collection. At a glance, you can see how stable the climate has been, how often conditions stayed within limits, and whether any periods require closer review. The page also supports deeper conservation analysis, including response time modeling of temperature and relative humidity. By selecting from various response times of objects in your space, you can estimate how those objects may experience short-term climate fluctuations, giving insights into whether the collection is truly at risk during an unforeseen climate event. Further down, users can review additional indicators such as humidity mixing ratio, dew point temperature, and fluctuation analysis. Together, these tools help teams understand climate performance, investigate changes, and document whether collection requirements were maintained. Next is the Compare Zones page. This page allows you to compare multiple zones or individual AHUs side by side over a chosen date range. You can view raw data, hourly averages, or daily averages, depending on the level of detail needed. Let's select raw data. This is useful for comparing galleries, storage areas, or sensor locations, and for identifying whether certain spaces behave differently from others. The Compare Zones page helps teams spot patterns, understand long-term trends, and prioritize areas that may need closer attention. Now, let's look at the AHU Analysis page. The AHU Analysis page focuses on the behavior of the air handling system. While the Climate Analysis page shows what happened in the room, the AHU Analysis page helps explain how the system was working to maintain those conditions. Users can add in for review outdoor conditions, supply conditions, and supply condition set points by clicking here. You'll see graphs for temperature, relative humidity, and dew point temperature, with the conditions selected overlaid on the graphs. Further down, you can view control signals for heating, cooling, humidification, and dehumidification, as well as the resulting load curves for each, which help visualize system demand over time. This makes it easier to understand whether the air handling unit is tracking its targets and how often the AHU components are active. These views support troubleshooting, energy analysis, and collaboration between conservation and facilities teams. Next is the DYSECO Analysis page. This page is mainly intended for project administrators, technical partners, and DYSECO support teams who need deeper insight into system behavior. Components shown on the graph can be added or eliminated by clicking on them. It helps authorized users understand how DYSECO is operating across selected zones or air handling units. Now, let's move to the Reports page. The Reports page allows users to view or download monthly summaries of climate performance. These reports include key information from across the platform, such as climate compliance, temperature and relative humidity performance, and supporting graphs. Reports can support collaboration between conservation, collections, facilities, lenders, and leadership teams. Next, let's look at the DYSECO settings page. This is where authorized users configure climate requirements for each zone or air handling unit. Settings include collection requirements, thermal comfort preferences, and advanced settings. Inside of collection settings, users can select from pre-configured climate classes or define custom requirements based on the needs of a specific space, object type, comfort class, or collection. Going back to the settings menu, thermal comfort settings allow users to select from high, good, or basic predefined comfort settings or create their own parameters with a custom comfort setting. Lastly, by clicking on Download Data, users can select sensors and time ranges to download their data into CSV files. This enables easy data sharing among different stakeholders or organizations. That concludes our walkthrough. DYMETRIX helps collections teams monitor indoor climate performance and compliance across spaces. To learn more, visit www.dyseco.io. Reach out to us for a deeper dive demonstration. Thank you for watching.